What if I leave my autoimmune disease untreated and not worry about it? Hi there, I'm Eric back at the Naturopath. Thanks for coming back. We're talking about autoimmune disease. We're doing series on it. Well, like any condition, first you need to work out if you've got the condition or not and what it is. So diagnosis is very helpful. It's not mandatory, but it's very, very helpful that you have a diagnosis to get the right kind of treatment. So unless you get diagnosed and get in there, you won't really know what you're dealing with or the severity of the condition. It could be very mild, it could be very serious. One thing I want you to bear in mind with autoimmune conditions is no two people experience the same disease alike. Some people have a very mild case, for example, of lupus, with other people within 6 or 12 months can pass away from it. It can just ramp up and kill them. One of my wife's best friends passed away from scleroderma when she was 38 years old. I remember Karen quite well and her husband Tony, but what shocked me with Karen is when we used to visit her, if I was in the kitchen and opened the refrigerator, all I saw was about 5 bars of chocolate in the refrigerator. I didn't really see much else in there. Karen was a lovely lady, but she just didn't really like to eat good food. And as in causes, I talked about that. Crappy lifestyles and diets push people into autoimmunity. So if you're watching this and you've got a crappy lifestyle, crappy diet, you don't feel well, you really need to get onto it and get checked out, because Karen passed away at 38. It's not something I would like anyone else to experience what her 2 daughters experienced. If Karen's condition had been picked up early, she may well have lived a lot longer than she did. But Karen passed away from scleroderma, and she left it far too late to go to the doctor. And it was unfortunate for her that she passed away quite quickly with this condition. But had she have picked it up early, gone to the doctor, it could have been arrested much earlier. But yes, so there you have it. Make sure you get checked out if in doubt. I mean, you know your own body. If you have these feelings that something's not right, and if you do get fobbed off, as I mentioned, you need to go somewhere else where you won't get fobbed off. You may have to pay more and go to a naturopathic doctor or an integrative doctor to get the right kind of assessment, because it can make a hell of a difference the earlier you get onto something rather than, to leave it until it's all falling to pieces. So yeah, you should get onto it, and as soon as you think something's wrong. And also demand the blood tests. We spoke about the tests, okay? Anti-nuclear antibody, you might want to get a white blood cell count, red blood cell count, ask for immune markers and inflammatory markers, and that will give you an idea. And in some cases you can just pay yourself and get blood testing done privately. It might be a couple of $100, but it'd be well worth it for you to get that done. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.